really bad at getting distracted. Ooh, ow, look at them, they're so cute. Fly, my pretties. Oh, skills right there. What is happening now? What am I doing? I'm so bad at this. My bulk block overflow. What are your thoughts? My favorite place in my whole base. How am I supposed to do this? He's so confused. Oh no, I can't lead a turtle. Where did that turtle go? There's too much work. What doing? Is she pregnant? Ah, I've just had a really good idea. Put that turtle down. Please don't leave. Oh my god, they're so silly. I'm not sure what these two are doing. They're just kind of hugging. Yeah, I think this is going to look really cool. Hi everyone, it's Pi here, your mediocre gamer, just trying to play a little bit of Minecraft. So last episode we finished off with some adorable little baby turtles. Now I will get to them in a bit, but I really want to go over all the things that I've done since the last episode because it has been a little while. I have been dealing with some issues with my health recently, so it means that recording has been quite difficult for me, but doesn't mean that I haven't been playing, because I have. Let's get straight into it. So, plans for episode 29. First of all, of course, show base updates. So, we played around a lot with copper last episode, and one of the things I've done in my furnace room is replaced the main chests with copper chests, because, you know, copper is cool. So I replaced all of these and I think it looks so much nicer. I'm really happy with it. Our copper golems are still hard at work, putting stuff away. I've given them a bunch of stuff to put away today so that they're actually working. And we did a lot of work with the base walls inside. I'd given you a couple of ideas of what I liked and I started working on it, and I've come up with something that I really, really love. So we'll come up here and you can see here I've done the two walls. I decided to go for the copper bars. I really like them. Hello there, Mr. B. I really like the way that they look with the basalt, and I like the fact that you can't get through them, so I decided to go with that. This is the design that I've decided to go with for my base. I've added a pop of colour with purple wool behind this area here. I've taken out the paintings and the leaves and put this like little copper cross with a light in it. I just think that it looks a lot cleaner, less bright, and I like the little pops of colour that it's given. We've got some stripped warped wood logs here as well on the sides, and yeah, I'm so much happier with this. I've got this little area for the nether portal. I like the little pots there with the flowers in them and the lanterns, and then I've got some shelves here to make the walls slightly less deep, and then you've obviously got the... Oh, hey, I am missing some concrete here. Okay. That's better. So yeah, I made that. So this is what it used to look like, and now this is what it looks like now. It is a lot duller, but I just think the pink is too bright. It doesn't feel like it's got a lot of character, and I feel like this is just a bit more me, I think. I can't remember if I put these here before. I might have done. Never mind. I also redid the roof here as well. I've got a little skylight now with some purple glass that we can look straight out into. And then obviously this side's not been done either. I just wanted to have this side done so that when I came up here I could envision what it would look like with both sides done. And yeah, I'm so happy with this. Now we have done a lot of work outside the base. Well, within the walls, but outside the base. And I want to show you all that just now. Prepare yourselves, because there's quite a lot of difference here. So start off with, we've replaced the ground with the wood. We've replaced the paths with... This is going to be hilarious to edit. First of all, we've replaced the paths with the dark oak wood stripped. And then we've got a bunch of shelves that I have put banners in, alternating, and I just think it looks really cool. I've sectioned off a lot more of the actual areas. So this is obviously where the tree farm is, and then in here we have the stables. Well, it's not a stable yet, but this is where the stables are gonna be for Bubble and Bags. I've got some ideas for it, but I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do it yet. These guys are tethered because there was a point where I think it was Bags just disappeared. I had absolutely no idea where he went, and it turns out that there was a tiny little bit that they could get up here. I can't remember exactly where it is. I might have actually fixed it now, but there was a little bit that they could get out. Oh no, I remember what it is. There was an Enderman wandering about, and he put a grass block here, and Bags just hopped out. There was a point where Bubble also hopped out. He wandered around the tree farm for a little bit, came back through the fences and just came back in here, so he's a good boy. So I had to tether them up because I was scared they were going to go missing. I did eventually find Bags way down where the dogs are in the little creeper hole that we have there. So I finally managed to get him back, thank God. The other thing that I did here is I built the turtle sanctuary. So this is where the turtles are all gonna live. This beautiful little sand place. So they've got some water here with some lily pads and sea pickles and seagrass. And then they've got little areas that they can traverse as well. So this is where the turtles are gonna live. And I will come back to the turtles later on in the episode as well, because they have all grown up. In here, you've probably noticed that Fluke and Ender are actually missing from here. They used to be tied up to fences on here. Don't worry, they're not dead. I've just moved them. So they now live in these areas here. So Fluke is over here, and yeah, they're still tied up. They've got a nice little carpet that they can sit on. And then Ender's down here, and he's asleep. He's just having a little nap. They're so cute. So I think that's a little bit of a nicer area for them to be rather than everybody just squished at the front door. I also put up my treasure maps, the 4 maps that I have done. So I thought that that was quite cool to have them on the wall there. I did have, I think the original one was up here, but I thought, let's have all 4 of them. And I just realised there's something else out here that I didn't show you. I replaced all of the lanterns with copper ones. So we've also got our little fences here into the wheat field. So all of the lanterns are now copper and they look really cool. I just think this place is coming together so much nicer now. It feels a little bit more compact. We have actual designated areas for things. And I can't remember again if last episode it was there, but I took the well out from here. I wasn't serving any purpose whatsoever and I wasn't using it ever, so I think that's everything that I did outside. I wanted to show you this weird thing that... Did I just hear a witch? There's a witch in here. Oh no, I've just broken my redstone. Okay, let's fix this. Stop drinking things, that's weird. Right, come here. What's she doing? You poisoned me! Right. Okay. Oh! This is such a disaster. I just wanted to show you some stuff. Goodness gracious. Right, let's reorganize this. I think that goes there. It should... Yep, okay. We're good. Goodness, that's not even what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you was, for some weird reason, even though this door and this door are exactly the same amount apart, all of the redstone for the automatic doors is exactly the same behind here. But for some reason, when I step on this, this door opens. But this one doesn't. But I didn't realise that that was what was happening. I thought I left this door open, so I closed it. And then I wandered off, I did some other things, I came into my farm, I came back out again, and this door was open again. And I had this really creepy feeling that somebody else was in my base. Obviously they're not, because this is a single player world. But then I thought, are there some sort of mobs in here that are opening doors, and it was like freaking me out. There were so many times that I would come down these stairs and I would see that this door was open again, and I would just stare at it because I could not work out what was wrong. And then I realised that when I opened these doors, it's obviously some redstone somewhere making this door open. It's probably this redstone right here that's doing it. But why is it not doing it on the other side is what I don't understand. That's so weird. Why is that redstone that far out? And this one is right there. Well, no, because there's a door and then a gap and then redstone, right? And then this one is a door and then gap and then redstone. I don't know. I don't get it. There's obviously some redstone trickery going on in here. Anyway, another thing that I've done that I am so proud of and just ecstatically happy with is I tidied up the bulk storage that I showed you last episode. So for context, this is what it used to look like. Go down this little path. Again, excuse the absolute monstrosity that I've made down here. And it all goes in to an item sorter. And now, when you come in, down the stairs, and it looks like this. So I added granite, diorite, and andesite to this as well, because they were becoming a little bit bulky and needed some extra storage. Then we've got the stairs up here that take you to the overflow chest. And I've got a crafting table here, and I made some walls out of the warped shelves. And I just love it. I think this area just looks so much nicer. We've got a couple of paintings in here. And yeah, I'm just so happy with it. So the way that I've actually designed it is the stairs are actually the way up. So we've got a little water elevator here. And now we have this area here for us to go down and up. So you actually step on this little pressure plate and this opens, and then you come down into the room so you can pick up any bulk storage that you need within here. And then when you're finished, you just go back up the water elevator. Whee! So yeah, I'm just so ecstatically happy with how this turned out. I love the purple on the floor. I love the cyan of the worked wood. And I love all the patterns, and I'm just really happy with how I've textured it. And I also like that there are not item frames on the chests anymore, because you had to kind of squeeze in to actually open them rather than just being able to open them straight away like this, and then you can see which blocks are on the bottom. So yeah, really, really happy with this place. It looks so much nicer than it did before. So the last thing that I want to show you is the progress that I made in the pumpkin and melon farm, because I said I was going to do that off camera, and I did. And I went a little bit further than I said I was gonna, and I actually redecorated everything inside this room, including the two little farms for sugarcane and bamboo. Let's go in. Ah! Okay, yeah, so there are bees in here. I put some bees in and beehives in so that I could get the pumpkins and watermelons fertilized a lot easier. So yeah, now we have bees everywhere. So here's Banana still guarding the place properly. So I went mental with the shelves. I love the new shelves, and I just think they look so cool as walls. So we got some acacia here. I haven't really used acacia all that much, but because the pumpkin and melon farm was orange and cyan themed, this is ridiculous. I decided to go with the acacia, and I think it just looks so cool. This feels like a kind of like creepy old mansion or something. Like, I really love it. So we've got some floors here, and then in the two farms, I just changed everything to deep slate and put some lanterns in, some floors in, and yeah, just basically prettied it up a little bit. So same on the other side for the bamboo. And then the actual farm, I'm gonna show you it from a different angle so that I can explain a few things. So this is the finished farm. This is the design I ended up going with. So we did stick with the orange and the cyan here. And yeah, they're just really, really great. I love the colours and how they go together with the orange of the pumpkin and then kind of green of the watermelon. I did stick with the dark oak. I just love dark oak so much. And I did take out the diorite pillars. When I stepped back and looked at them with diorite, it didn't look quite right. It just kind of clashed a little bit with the roof. So I ended up going with whatever this is. I cannot for the life of me remember what this is. It is blackstone. Polished blackstone is what I went with. And I really like it. It kind of goes well with the texture of the diorite roof. And it doesn't kind of pop out too much. So I really like that. I don't know if these were here. Why is one open and one closed? I thought that they opened at night. That's so weird. Anyway, we've got the stairs here with the copper handrails, I guess, and then more acacia wood in here. So yeah, I really, really love this room. And the reason that I'm not looking down the other way is because at the end of the tunnel, I have a plan. But I'm not going to tell you about that right now. Okay, so that's it for the base updates. There was quite a lot. As I said, I've been working quite a lot off camera. So I'll say that has been completed. Now we are going to go and have a look at the turtles because the turtles give something called turtle scoots, which are very similar to the armadillo scoots. But the turtles give off these little green scoots that I think can be made into turtle helmets, which sounds really cool. But let's go and have a look at these little babies that are no longer babies. Look at them. They're so cool. So they're big turtles now. So what I want to do is get them to breed, and I'm going to put the eggs into the turtle sanctuary so that we can get turtles in the actual turtle sanctuary. I'm not going to take these ones out because I have a plan that is probably going to seem kind of cruel, but it's the only way to get turtle scoots. As far as I have read up on, turtle scoots are only given when a turtle ages up from a baby to an adult. And the only way I'm going to be able to get the scoots is if the eggs hatch on top of a hopper and then the babies grow up on top of that hopper and then the scoots will drop straight down. So it's going to be a little bit industrial. We're probably going to have a couple of hoppers in here and basically box the turtles in so that the scoots drop into it. I don't know how that's going to work, but there's only one way to find out. So I was just collecting all the stuff that I need for this and I realised I have actually already bred the turtles and got the eggs. So this isn't going to take as long as I thought it was gonna, because I thought we were going to have to breed them up and actually take the eggs. So first things first, let us put some eggs in here. So that's 4. Okay, let's put 6 turtles in here for now and let them hatch. Obviously that's going to take a while, probably won't be done by the end of this episode. And let's put the rest on some hoppers in here. Okay, so I'm gonna need a barrel here with a hopper pointing into it. Hopper pointing into that. Hopper pointing into that. And hopper pointing into that. So anything that drops into any of these hoppers will end up in this barrel. Now we're going to need fences all around here so that they don't get out. And now I just need to establish, can these actually go on the hoppers? Yes, it looks like it, but only... Oh, I've just broken one. Okay, so it does look like we can only put 1 on each hopper. So it means we're only going to get 4 turtle scoots at a time. But let's let these hatch and hope that we get some scoots from it. So yeah, we might as well put the last egg here. So yes, the turtles will hatch And then once they grow up, they drop the scoots. The scoots should land on the hoppers and go straight into that barrel. But these guys will grow up and live in here, and then we can breed them and we can get more eggs from them and put them into that little room. I really don't like these turtles living in here though. I feel so bad that they're just stuck in here. I mean, it's not that bad for them, but I guess it would be nicer for them to live in the sanctuary. You genuinely can't lead turtles, even when they're on the land. Okay, these guys are just gonna have to live here. Sorry. Okay, so Turtle Scoots, I mean, technically is done. We still have to wait 5 odd Minecraft days for them to actually hatch. And you remember what happened last episode. I waited for over an hour for them to hatch. So let's come back to it at the end of the episode and then we will have a look and see what's happening with them. So the next thing that I want to work on is the pumpkin and melon farm back wall. So as I said, I didn't want to turn around because I didn't want you guys to see what was at the end of the tunnel here, because I've got a really, really cool idea. So at the end, we have this big, massive space that I've dug out. So the plan that I have for this is to make a smoky effect with glass. Do you remember in the trading hall, I was gonna do that with the floor, but then I decided to go for the mirror effect instead. Well, this I would really like to do, the actual smoky glass effect. I did originally want to do it with cyan glass because obviously we've got the cyan orange, and then I thought that this would make sense that this was cyan, but I still have a load of purple glass left over from when I was doing the towers and the trading hall floor. So I think I'm going to do it with purple glass. The other reason for that is that I kind of want to put a nether portal at the end of it so that the light from the nether portal lights up the back of the smoky effect and also gives it a little bit of movement as well. I don't know how that's going to work out. It could look horrendous, but that's what we're here for, just to experiment a little bit. My other really weird, crazy idea is that I wanted to have redstone lamps along the wall. I'm not sure how many, but this is so silly. But I wanted to power them in a way that they flicker on and off randomly, so that it was kind of like this was sparkling a little bit. The idea for that is to use chickens. They would be behind the redstone lamps and there would be a pressure plate. So they would be behind the redstone lamp and then there would be a pressure plate behind it. And when the chicken steps on it, the light turns on. And when it is off the pressure plate, the light is off. And if we had that all the way down here, maybe in like random positions, it would kind of look like the whole thing was, you know, sparkling a little bit. It's an idea and I want to give it a go, so we'll try it, and if it doesn't work then that's absolutely fine. We can just continue on as we were gonna before, but I kind of wanted to have, you know, like random kind of... That isn't random, that is exactly perfectly in line. Actually, that is not too bad if we just do it that way. All right, let's get all of these gaps done and then we'll work out how we're gonna do it. Okay, right, I've got all the gaps done. So what we want is the pressure plate to be here. Oh, I don't want that block there. Come here, thank you. And then the light. Oh no, that's not gonna... I need another gap in behind for the chicken. Let me go and add more spaces to these. I think I'm going to need some scaffolding for the top ones. But let's test the bottom ones first and see how they go. And then if the bottom ones work out okay, then we can do the top ones. It might also get a little bit noisy because the chickens are going to obviously make noise, but they're far enough away that it might be okay. So I have filled my inventory with eggs because I think there's like a 1 in 5 chance you get a chicken. So I might have to do this a few times. Okay, it's not a 1 in 5 chance. Oh, there's a chicken. No, no, no. Oh, okay. I didn't realize how awkward this was gonna be. Come here. Okay, I'm probably just gonna have to be really quick. Oh my god. There. Okay, is it gonna turn off? Is he just gonna stay stood on it and not go back? Right, I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, they just seem to be standing on them and not actually coming off. I don't think this is gonna work the way that I wanted it to. Okay, I think I might scratch this idea for not just the fact that the chickens don't seem to actually be coming off of the pressure plates, but also if we want to do a smoky effect, it's probably better having just the light at the end from the nether portal rather than having the lights all the way up, because the smoky effect is probably going to need light just from the back. So let us just fill in all these gaps. It was a cool idea, but I don't think it's going to work the way that I expected it to. But now that I've said that, that one has turned off. I kind of want it to be more like flickering, like on and off quite quickly. The chickens don't seem to be moving as fast as I would have liked them to. And plus that chicken noise is probably going to get annoying. I accidentally attached a bee to my lead, and now it's following me. I have a balloon. Oh, I hear pillagers. Hi. Oh my god. They're desperate. They're desperate to get the snowman. Okay, that was fun. And my bee came off its lead. What was I even doing? Oh, I was going to get some blocks to fill up the gaps. Oh, I might as well put all these eggs away at the same time. Out you come, Mr. Chicken. Okay, that's the gaps all filled in, and now we have random chickens running about. Anyway, so what I want to do is have purple concrete. Maybe purple concrete? Yes, purple concrete. Lining all of this area so that when we put the glass in, it will have the purple at the sides. So I need to go and get purple concrete. I did actually create a bunch of cyan concrete because originally I thought I was going to do this cyan until I realized how much purple glass I had. So yeah, I gathered quite a lot of cyan concrete powder. I have no idea how much purple I'm going to need, but let's just start creating a bunch and hope that it's enough. Ooh, that's quite a lot. Maybe we'll just do it like a bit at a time so that I'm not creating a ridiculous amount and then having way too much left over, like the whole reason that I ended up with so much purple glass. We'll probably just do the floor first, and then I don't even need to turn it into concrete. I can just put water on it and then it should just turn itself. Actually, I've had quite a cool idea. If I put this on the ground and then turn it into concrete, I can then mine it all out and use that for the roof, so I don't have to sit and turn it into concrete manually. I could do that for the walls as well, actually. Oh, I've got more than enough. Okay, fantastic. Right, let's do this. Oh, this is so much easier than doing it manually. Oh my god. Look at that. Okay, but then I do have to mine it all out, but definitely quicker than sitting with a infinite pool and manually doing it. Oh, missed one. Or making a giant tower of it. Though actually that's quite fun doing that. Okay, I'm gonna put these ones on the walls. There we go. Oh, it feels it feels a lot more encased now. Okay, I quite like that. Cool. Right, let's continue. We'll do the floor again. and then we can do the other side. That is such a satisfying noise. And there's the other side done. It does start to kind of make it feel a little bit more enclosed in here, which is absolutely fine because we're not going to be living in here or anything. This is just going to be for glass. I'm quite happy. I think this is turning out pretty good, to be honest. Though we might run out of concrete powder soon, but that's okay because like I said, I didn't want to make too much because then I can just go and make some more. Okay, I'm out. I think maybe another couple of stacks, maybe 3 should be enough. This will be for the roof. I'll probably need scaffolding for that. And then when I put the floor in, I don't have to take it back up again. I can just place it and that'll be it. Might actually do the floor before I do the roof. And then when the roof is done, that'll be it complete. Well, the edges anyway, not the actual glass. Let's place the rest of this concrete powder just to do the floor. And then I know if we need any more. But I don't think we will, because 4 stacks is probably a good amount. Oh yeah, perfect. We have 24 left. I think that's a really good amount to have left. Right, let's get some scaffolding on the go. Oh. Oh. I got an egg. Thank you. Oh no, another chicken! This place is gonna become overrun with chickens, like the bees. Oh dear. Okay, and that is all the walls done. So next, we are probably gonna look at getting the nether portal done. So I think I'm gonna take out this and put the obsidian here. And then the nether portal will be tucked in the back there. But I'm also gonna put some concrete behind it as well. I don't think it's that see-through, but I don't think having the bricks is gonna be good if you can see it in any way. Oh, this isn't gonna be enough purple concrete powder. We might have to make some more. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 more. I could do that. And I can go and get the obsidian at the same time. Oh my god. I just thought I needed, if I took 12 dye, that it would make 12 concrete powder, but it doesn't. It makes 12 times 12. Oh, I'm an idiot. So I did end up with way more than I needed, but still. Oh, it is looking so cool already. You can just imagine the purple tunnel when you come down here. It's not going to look so much like a tunnel once it's done, because you'll just see the face, and then it'll just look like a big smoky circle once it's been done. Okay, placing concrete powder is so hard. Let's stick the water on it. Now we can put the obsidian in and light the nether portal. Oh, it's cool. Let's go and look at it from the other side. Oh yes. That looks so cool. Okay, just imagine all those torches aren't there and that's just filled with glass. Oh, it's gonna look so amazing. You might not even see the nether portal at the end, to be fair. Okay, yeah, I'm going in. I'm going in. I need to know what's in here. Oh my god! It created a nether portal in my tunnel. Oh, this is so stupid. I mean, I knew it wasn't that far away, but you didn't need to be that passive aggressive. Oh my god. I thought that it had just taken me to my main hub, but no, it's decided to... Oh no. It's decided to make a big massive hole in my nether hub. I need to go and fix this now. Okay, I think I've still got some of the resources that I've used to build this. Oh, this is so silly. Was it in this one? Oh, yes it was. Oh, that's not actually as bad as I thought it was. I thought there was a lot more. Okay. Oh, I never told you about the time that I was building these tunnels and a magma cube knocked me off. I managed to drink a potion in time. It was terrifying. I've got a clip of it actually. I'll show you it now. It was pretty quick thinking for me, I think. Okay, I want to take out the torches and have a look at this a little bit better. Oh, that is so cool. It actually just, like, it looks like... From here, it just looks like there's a nether portal. Like, just at the end. But then, like, as you move... It's like the nether portal moves with you. Like, that's gonna look so cool when I put the glass in. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna go and put these torches back now, though. Because, there might be some spawning. Now, I have absolutely no idea how much glass I'm gonna need for this, so I'm just gonna take the massive bundle that I have and just start working with that and do the same kind of thing as I did with the concrete. If I need more, I can go make more, because I do have a lot of, well, not like a lot of glass, but I have enough, and I've got some more cooking as well, just in case. Oh, I should probably put this other stuff away. We don't need this obsidian now. Obsidian? I don't know what obsidian is, but that's apparently what I've said. It does look so cool. I'm really looking forward to doing this. So the way that this needs to go, I'm gonna need a layer of glass here, and then it just skips one all the way down, like so. And as far as I'm aware, that will make the smoky glass effect. Right in front of the nether portal. Perfect, exactly what I wanted. Okay. I'm going to work on this now, so please enjoy, and I will see you on the other side. Bye! And we are done. I have not looked back at this to see what it looks like. So you're going to get first look along with me. Ready? Oh, wow. It just looks like a purple blob until you get closer. And then you can see that it fades off. That is so cool. I thought that it was going to look a lot smokier, but that actually looks really cool. Because, like, it does just look like it's purple concrete or purple terracotta or something, and then you get closer and you can see that it's a smoky effect. It's really, really cool. Hold on, let me go back here a bit. I don't even feel like we needed the nether portal at the end. It doesn't really light up as much as I thought it would. I really like it, but it wasn't what I was expecting. No, I'm happy. I'm going to leave it as that. What a lot of professional YouTubers also do is put end rods in here to kind of make it glow a little bit more. But I haven't got end rods because I haven't been to the end because I haven't completed the game. And we still have a lot of purple glass left over, so we're going to have to find a use for that at some point. Okay, that is the pumpkin and melon farm back wall completed. Next up, we are going to work on something outside. I want to build a stable for Bubble and Bags. Now, I don't really know what kind of design I'm going to go for this. I'm really not good at building outside. I much prefer carving out a space and using the shape of the space to kind of create shapes and spaces and then just decorate it that kind of way. So I really don't know how to build a stable, but my thoughts on that are I'd like the stable to sort of start here, right where these two gates are. So this would be an indoor space for the horses, and then this would be just field for them to graze and run around if they want. And I'm hoping if I do that, there shouldn't be any issues with Enderman putting blocks down for them to climb on top of, but we will see. While we're here, let's check on the turtle eggs. Ah, they are starting to crack. That's very good. What about the ones in here? Nothing. Now, I am concerned that these are not going to crack because they're not on sand, so we will have to wait and see. If the other ones hatch and those ones haven't even cracked, then we'll know that that's the issue. Anyway, I think I would like to do this stable. Oh, I don't know. I like using basalt. I think basalt is a really fun block to use. But then if we're going wood, we're probably going to go with the dark oak because we've been using that quite a lot. So maybe I want to get just some foundations down to get some ideas of how this will look. So I'm just going to use stone bricks as my building block, if you will. I think I need to get the horses out of here, actually. Oh, I can take them both. Are you both attached? Oh, lovely. Okay. So come out here. Oh my god. Come on. And let's put you... let's put you over beside the ghasts. There. You should be okay there. So I kind of would like it to start sort of here. Kind of this kind of idea, and maybe have like a bottom wall and then like fences along the top. So we'll have to decide what kind of sort of foundation part we want here. And then how many do we have? An even number or an odd number? We have an odd number. Okay, so we'll probably want to do something like this and then have the two stalls for the horses in here. Yeah, okay. And then have more pillars here. Yeah, that's a good shape. I like that. And how tall do we want it to be? I mean, I think that's a pretty good height, to be honest. So let's just put some races in here. Okay, now we've got a sort of shape going on. Definitely a good start. I don't know if I want to have a roof on this or if I want it to be a flat roof. Or if I want to fail. Or if I want to have like two roofs separately. Or like if I had that as like a bottom roof and then like... Again, I am never very good at explaining stuff. But if I had the roofs like coming up like this, that would be just a double roof on there. Let me try the other side as well and see what that looks like. What am I doing? I'm doing it wrong is what I'm doing. This is why I'm such a terrible builder. I can never get things to work out the way that I want them to in my head. I don't really think I like that. I don't like the double roof. I think we'll need it to be... Oh, I'm so bad at building roofs. Okay, let me play around with this for a little bit and I'll come up with something and see what your thoughts are. Okay, this is a little bit better. I've got the roof being like sideways and I think that this gives a better shape. But I really wanted to try like also have a roof coming out. How do I even explain this? Have a roof like this way. So like starting here, I guess, and then going... Oh, that's probably... No, that looks right. Yeah, going like that. Okay, maybe it's a bit high. I just don't know how these roofs like work. Like how they join. I think I could make this work. If I take out like this one, this one, this one, this one. Do you know what? That isn't actually too bad. Obviously, I'm not going to be building this out of stone. This is just my building block so I can get the shape. It's just kind of trying to see how the roofs like join up. Yeah, I think that probably works out okay. And these will be made out of stairs as well. Okay, I think I'm happy with this shape. Now I just need to work out what I'm going to make it out of. Oh, I just heard the turtle eggs go. Oh, they're almost hatched. What about the other ones? Have they hatched at all? No, not even a little bit. Oh well. Oh my god, turtles! All these turtles have hatched. That was extremely quick. Oh, phantoms. Hold on, let me go and sleep so I can stop raining and nighttime and phantoms. Okay, so these turtles have hatched, but when they grow up, they drop turtle scoots. But it looks like these ones... Yeah, these ones are not even hatching at all. Okay, so what if we steal a piece of sand? I need silk touch to break them. So what if I have that one in there, that one in there, that one in there, and then put this piece of sand for them to hatch on. And then hopefully the hoppers will still pick up the scoot once they're hatched. I guess we'll see if that works. Okay, now we need to establish what we're gonna do with this thing. I really like the shape of it. I'm happy with the way that the roof is. I just need to work out how I'm gonna do the stairs and what materials I'm gonna use. Right, I've got a lot of dark oak stairs made, so I can at least see how they will work with it. Oh my god, I don't know how to do this. Do I just put them like this and then this one like this and then put... Okay, that seems to be working. Right. I am winging this completely. I don't know if I want this to be out of dark oak stairs or not, but I want to at least get a feeling for what they would look like. And then I can replace it if I want to change the color or anything like that. Okay, it seems to be working all right. Oh, that's not right. I think I need to put a block here so I can place this. Yeah. Okay, this is taking good shape, I think. I think I'm gonna get some dark oak slabs for the roof. For the top of the roof, even. Obviously for the roof. What else do you think I'm working on? Oh my god, I'm really happy with how this looks. Like, I would probably have a stair like that way. And then like this. Yeah, okay. Probably take out that then. And that. And that. And put stairs. I'm not I haven't got enough. And then I would take out these. Maybe I would have another slab here. Yeah, that looks better. I might be happy with this. I'm not really sure how I would do the pillar parts here though, because they feel a bit weird that the pillar has a big gap where the stair is. I don't think I would like it out of dark oak wood. I think it's good just to test it to see how things are going to fit. But I really think I might want it out of warped wood, because then it'll match the cyan kind of colour. And then maybe I could line it in the dark oak. This is definitely a start. I just don't think I have enough warped wood to actually do this. I did get quite a lot. Ooh. Maybe I do. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to fill out the rest of the parts where I want the stairs to be. So I'm probably going to want stairs here too. And then I'm going to want to take out these. Okay. I feel like this stair should be this way. Oh, yeah, that's what it needed. That is what it needed. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. Excuse me, let me out. Yeah. Now the pillars definitely don't look right. Yeah, see, that just doesn't look right at all. But wait, because if we have a stair there, which is what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be bringing this all down one, I think. Oh, this is all very interesting. I need scaffolding because I want there to be like a lip, which is why I was thinking this might be a different color. Oh no, but it's not going to be. No. Take this out. This is where I start to lose my vision. I can't see what it is I'm trying to achieve. I don't think I'm going to be able to get what I wanted. I wanted to have like the outer edges a different color, but like be sticking out. Actually, that might work. I'm basically doing what I just said I didn't want to do. But it's not going to be able to stick out this side, like out here, because the lights are in the way. This light won't allow me to put a block here. Oh wait, no, it did. Okay. Weird that it wouldn't let me do it before. Okay, yeah, let me play about with this and let me get a little bit of idea of how I want this to be shaped. Okay, I think I have the shape set out. Why do I hear a zombie? Okay, I have the shape set out and I actually really do like the basalt in there. It was raining when I put it in and I wasn't 100% sure on it, but I do really like the basalt. So I am going to keep it. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really nice stable. Where is that zombie? I'm not gonna go digging for a zombie again, am I? Apparently I am. Oh no, but that's the sand! That's the sand for the turtle sanctuary. Where? is the zombie? Oh! I'm being silly. I'm being so silly. It's in my mob farm. It's in my mob farm. I'm being so silly. I'm freaking out because I think I hear a zombie, and I do. It's in my mob farm. Oh! This turtle has grown up. Did you drop a scoot? Where are the other turtles? Uh-oh. Did the other babies die? Or did they escape? There were definitely more than just one. Anyway. Oh, and now that I'm coming out of there, the stable, yes. Oh, I really love it. Okay. So what I really want to do is have the inner parts of... Something's not right there. Okay. Look, I was doing this in the rain, okay? It was really dark. It was raining. I missed some areas. It's not a big deal. There. Right, I want the inner part of this roof to be warped wood. So the out parts, all this lining is going to stay dark oak, and then all the inner parts are going to be warped wood. I'm going to do one section to see how it looks, and then if I don't like it, I'll just leave it like this. But I really like this shape, and I also need to do something at the bottom. I suppose we could just go with some sort of wood. Let's try that. Let's make the warped planks. Stairs. Wow. I have no idea how many I'm going to need. Hopefully that's enough. And what are we thinking? Stripped dark oak could work nicely, actually. We'll try both. Oh, I need fences too. Oh yes, let's have warped fences. Okay, so this, and this. We think maybe stripped? Let's see. Yeah, I quite like that. I really do like the green as like a little accent colour. My concern is that the horses, I want them to be able to go in and out whenever they want to. Oh. And that's not a big enough gap. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's get up here and we'll do one section with the warped wood. Oh, I need slabs too. Oh, what am I putting wood into a stone cutter for? Silly pie. Okay, I think I already don't like this. But let's trust the process and have a look from further away. I like it, but I don't like the wood, the dark oak around it. Like, I wanted this to be like up one. Like that. I don't know how to get it to do that. No, it just looks silly. That's what I wanted it to do. But then there's a big gap there. I've got to change all of this to warped wood. I think I like the dark oak better. I really, really do. And I think that the consensus is going to be the dark oak is better. If we were coming out of here... Yeah, I think it's too jarring. But I do want to keep these fences. I do like those fences. That'll do. I mean, I don't even know if the horses are actually going to go in there to keep shelter or not. Yeah, let's change this back to dark oak. I'm really sorry, warped wood, and I've just used a lot of you on stairs and stuff, but I'm not feeling it. But we tried something new, and it didn't work, but there is nothing wrong with that. I had a vision, it didn't go to plan, we changed it back. And I think we should also get some lanterns to put on here, because you know I'm obsessed with copper lanterns. Yeah, this is cute. I really like it. Now I just need to put some hay bales and stuff in here and tidy it up and make it pretty. I don't think I have hay bales. It's just a bunch of wheat, right? Okay, I'll go make some. And I would like them to have cauldrons of water. Cauldrons are so expensive though. Might as well feed the cows while I'm at it. Let's make 2 cauldrons. 1, 2. I think what I want to do is actually make this ground out of mud. What if I put the cauldron in here? Is that the less? Oh, I like that actually. It looks a bit more spacious. Yes, let's get some mud and stuff for the ground. Where's my mud? Yeah. That is so cute. Now I need to decide what I'm gonna do with the actual grass. If I'm just gonna bone meal it and let the horses just hang out here. Like, I don't really know what a horse yard would look like. I guess they would have like jumping things. What are they called? The things the horses jump over. Oh my god, I've just realized I think I can make that. It's like a little jumping thing, right? Like they just hop over it. I don't think that looks right at all. It's silly. I don't know, I think it's cute. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get the horses in though. In this way. So, thoughts? You can go in here when it's raining, like now. And then you can just wander about the field. No? Here, look. Do you like it? I didn't actually expect to get that done today. I thought I was going to be really struggling with it and just not ending up finishing it like I normally do with things. Oh, these turtles have hatched. How are the ones in here doing? Oh! Okay, okay. So this is the moment of truth. We have 4 turtles in here, all squished in. If they grew up and their scoots fell into those hoppers, we should have scoots in here. We have 2! Oh my god. Amazing! But now I need to let these turtles out of here. Somehow. Exit. Be gone. Out, out, out. No. Bad turtles. Bad turtles. Just don't know what I'm supposed to do with all the turtles though. Because like I'll have to breed them, but I suppose I could put them in the turtle sanctuary. How are they going to get there? I need to find a more efficient way to do this. Oh my god, there's scoots over here. Oh, I have heaps now. I think I'm going to have to make this little turtle thing. I think it's going to have to go into the turtle sanctuary. It's not really what I wanted. Okay, okay. I will deal with this later. I'll put all of this stuff into the barrel and I'll deal with it later. And I don't think these need a chest of their own. I think they're okay just to go in with the armadillo scoots. Okay, so I definitely think we can say that stable is complete. Now, the last thing that I wanted to do today, which was supposed to be the main thing, was to do the base facade. But I don't know if I really am going to have time to do that because the base facade is basically what this is going to look like. And I have a few ideas, but nothing really concrete of how I want it to look. I don't like the big square that it is at all. I wanted to get something pyramid-y or something close to the towers and what they look like. I haven't got like a full idea of how I want to do it, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time to really start work on that today. I'm gonna have to do a lot of I'm gonna have to do a lot of trial and error with it to get it to fit the way that I imagine. I mean, you saw how much trouble I had with the stable in that I had an idea and it didn't really work the way that I wanted it to. So I might have to bench this for now and just come up with a few ideas off camera and see how they go. I think that's probably the best idea, to be honest, because I might end up tearing quite a lot of this out and sort of starting it again a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what to do with it. It's just so blocky and plain, and it just doesn't fit, I don't think, with the rest of the base, which is looking beautiful, by the way. Let's go up a little bit so we can look down and have a proper look. Yeah, we've got the turtle sanctuary looking fine. We've got the stable now, which I am so happy with. Really, really chuffed with that. And I think the horses like it too. Oh, I just realised my pink ghast has escaped. Come back. Come back, balloon. Okay, let's... Oh, these things are more trouble than they're worth. There we go. Are you stuck there now? Let me just fix that for you. Anyway, so let's put that as work in progress, and we'll come back to it probably next episode and see how it goes. But for now, that is the end of the episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on episode 29. Coming up for another little milestone next episode. Exciting times. I want to thank everybody who has waited this amount of time for the new episode to come out. I do appreciate you waiting, and I hope that you enjoyed this episode. We've done a lot today. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!